Tonight, on the Bubblecast, Super Bowl bound. The NFL's biggest stage, Super Bowl 59 is set, as the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs look to run it back in an all-time rematch. We are joined tonight by special guest, our good friend, Damon the Great, and the guys will recap the latest topics in sports. It was a tough choice, but the Bubble staff has chosen and will kick off the show with the top 3 plays of the week. This and more tonight on the Bubblecast, unbiased, unfiltered, and unleashed with D&E.
What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Bubblecast with your host, Professor D.
Big Money, what's happening?
What's up, Bubblecast Nation? Let's get right into it. Busy sports weekend, AFC, NFC Conference Championships. Let's get into it. Kick off the show with the top 3 plays of the week. Let's check it out.
The Bubblecast top 3 plays of the week. At number 3, James Cook. At number 2, Saquon Barkley.
Here's Barkley, a little shovel, looking for an edge, gets it, Saquon Barkley, first down, Barkley, oh! Saquon, touchdown!
At number 1, Mac Hollins.
Second and 10. Down the field for the big ball to the end zone, and it is caught. Hollins able to hold on. 34 yards and a strike from Josh Allen. Every time we do it, we'll have to have a huge impact. Defense number 22. Coming to the line. Goal to play is a touchdown. And one of the hardest workers.
The top plays of the week, and I know a lot of people may say, "Hey, how could Saquon didn't get the top play?" But the degree of difficulty, that Hollins play was just a better play overall.
I don't know, man. I think I had to vote for Saquon on that one, man. He went off, man. He had 2 touchdowns. Hollins just came up with a good touchdown in a critical moment. So, I feel like Saquon should have been number 1, though.
Tough decision. The Bubble crew, everybody was debating about this earlier pre-show, but hey, this went one out. But let's get into that game, the AFC Conference Championship. Went back and forth. Bills, Chiefs, the defending champs, trying to get back to the 3rd straight Super Bowl. Let's check it out.
Playoff games. First and 10. Hunt again, slips through, goes all the way for the touchdown. Pass with the kick, and he crushes it. Good from 53. Quarter. And again, the ball's on the ground, and Mahomes tries to fight back to get it. It may end up in the hands, it does, of the Bills. It's Ed Oliver with the recovery. First and goal. They hurry to the line. Cook outside finds the opening. There wasn't much there, but enough for Cook to score the touchdown. Nice way over there. From the 11, first down. Pass worthy. Touchdown. Touchdown, Kansas City. Rolling. Mahomes. He can keep it. He can get there. He's in for the touchdown. Second and 10. Down the field for the big ball to the end zone. And it is caught. Hollins able to hold on. 34 yards and a strike from Josh Allen. They'll look at pitching, and he does to Cook. Oh, he reaches across. Touchdown, Buffalo. should we get the ball to? Got to be just the mountain. First and goal. Holmes still has it. To the 5. And in for the touchdown. And his worst pass of the night is on the spike attempt. Mahomes looking right side. Pressure up top. Back in the end zone. Watson with the catch. And Kansas City goes up 7. Allen rifles it. Open! It's Samuel for the touchdown! For the lead. Butker from 35. Dead center. Now 11 for 11 in his career in the postseason, in the fourth quarter or overtime. He's going to have time here, Jim. Whole season for Buffalo on the line here. They come. He just desperately throws it up in the air. Incomplete. Kincaid was right there. There is a flag. Whatever you want. 3 Chief. A Chief Pete. They're about to head to New Orleans to explore the opportunity to reach a level that's never been seen before, Tony, in the history of the NFL. Chance at 3 consecutive Super Bowl titles.
And like I say, man, a lot of these teams, a lot of these new coaches, man, they kind of being aggressive when it comes to 2-point conversion, man. Going for it on 4th down, leaving points on the field. You know what I'm saying? In aggressive moments like that, man, I understand you want to be aggressive, but, man, you got to still think about who you facing. And, they also had 2 failed 4th down conversions. Well, 3, actually, at the end of the game. That was their 3rd failed
Yep.
4th down conversion, man. And then I think one of them, they gave it up at the 50-yard line, like midfield. And, Mahomes got downfield in like 2 or 3 plays. And score, man, you can't give him that type of chance. Like when you playing somebody like Patrick Mahomes, man, you got to at least, trust your defense, man, and see if they can stop it. I mean, they not going to score every play, you know what I'm saying? Because they did have some moments where they did have him off his game a little bit, man. But they got to start trusting their defense a little bit more, man, going against him, man. I mean, I understand you want to prove a point, man, but, and after all these years, 4 times they done lost to him? I mean, how long is the Bills gonna keep that same team, or even can pose a threat to KC over time, man? Because it seems like the window can close over time, man, and they done lost a few players already. And hey, man, that window look like it can be closing soon. Not right now, but maybe about next year or the year after, man. That window gonna shut on them. So hey, they got to do something now.
Yeah, they got some decisions to make. Do they re-sign Amari Cooper? Do they get a good running back?
Nah,
I mean, just
nah.
overall, there's poor decisions, I think, in that game that Buffalo made. This is one they should have won. Chiefs didn't play their best game, but at the same time, Buffalo kind of contained them a little bit. And even when they got down, when it was 21-10, they came roaring back. They didn't give up.
Yeah, man, I gotta see. I feel like they have the running backs for it, man. James Cook's a decent running back. You know what I'm saying? But they missed some pieces in wide receiver, man. You know what I'm saying? Cooper came in, but he haven't been doing much since he got there. He only had like 2 catches in that game, like 1 catch, and like a target. Like he haven't even dominated since he been there. So as far as them signing him back, I say no. They need to go get a better veteran receiver or go to the draft. But Cooper not the guy for them, man. Going forward.
I don't know what happened in that game, man. You look at Hawkins, another that receiver that Kansas City got on their end. He really had a quiet game, just like Amari Cooper.
Yeah.
Kansas City didn't play their complete game. It's what championship pedigree is about.
3,
Man,
2, 1.
come out on
All right, guys, time's up. Next topic.
Kansas City making to a repeat, cheap Pete, whatever you want to call it, but they're gonna have a tough challenge this time, man, with the Eagles. The Eagles had a semi-close game with the Redskins. Let's check it out. I'm sorry, the Commanders. Let's check it out.
And the kick is up and good. So an 18. Here's Barkley, a little shovel, looking for an edge, gets it. Saquon Barkley, first down. Barkley, oh! Saquon, touchdown.
He allows the first guy to get him on the ground.
Hurts gives to Barkley. Barkley, touchdown, number 2.
If they short passes.
Here's Gonzalez from 46 yards out, and that is perfect. So the Commanders, after this fake punt, will take the field goal to make it a one-possession game. Daniels fires one caught. McLaurin in stride, breaks a tackle. Terry McLaurin is in. Touchdown. Hurts gets a shot. Hurts in. Ball comes out. Penalty flag. What's going on here? It's a Hurts to throw. Near side lets her rip. Brown! Touchdown! Gonzalez kick is up. It is perfect. That is some job by Washington to steal 3 points. Design run. Hurts delay. Hurts in. Touchdown Eagles. Going quick here. Daniels looking to keep it. Daniels, great move on his feet and in for the touchdown. Oh, what a move.
Give him option.
They're going to go, and Hurts is in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Unstoppable.
Here is Barkley. Outside, Barkley, touchdown. Dibley is in. Touchdown. First of his career. Fly, Eagles, fly to Super Bowl 59.
Checking out that. Speaking of running backs, we talked about Buffalo. Needed a running back. At least I think they may need a different one. The Redskins got like over $80 million in free cap next year. They need a running back because JD5 was the top leading rusher again in the playoffs, and that could never happen. He wanted 10 for a Super Bowl.
Hey, man, like I said, man, Eckler came back last week. He had a good game last week, but he kind of vanished this versus the Eagles, man. They didn't use him too much versus the Eagles, but he did have a decent game last week. But man, like you say, man, they're looking for a running back. But I mean, I like Washington, man. They was a decent team this year, man, and a surprise team on top of that, man. Coming in with the rookie of the year, man, Jaden Daniels. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, hands down, rookie of the year. Nobody winning that. He winning the rookie of the year. But now, man, I feel like they did, had a chance, man, but they had a few turnovers in that game, man, that held them back, man. And they just couldn't hold on to the ball, man. I think they had like 2 fumbles, man, that cost them the game, man. And so, not saying they couldn't have made it, like saying they couldn't have beat Philly, but the turnovers, man, and because they came back a little late in the game, but they turned the ball over right in the middle of coming back, so that kind of hurt them. But then they playing against the Philadelphia team, man. Philly defense stepped up real big, bro. Like, what I'm saying? They came in, they can show you what they can do against, KC in the Super Bowl in the next few weeks. And, we're going to see what happens.
You can be more proud of JD5. I mean, Ricky showed more points in some solid bets. He went out there, he wasn't rattled. I mean, he did have the one garbage time interception for most of the game. He was in control. He just didn't could open up the passing game because he had nothing to run with. I mean, I never seen a team let down a quarterback than what happened last Sunday. I mean, he had really, literally had like maybe like over 40 pass attempts, and you can't do that. I mean, you're gonna have to balance it out. And Eagles got a buzzsaw with Saquon, man. You look at the difference between the running game. Eagles had what 7 rushing touchdowns with Shipley getting the last one, garbage time.
Yep, yep. I see.
So
That's
I think
another thing that's another thing that's gonna be different when they play Kansas City this time. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have the running backs in that last Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be a major factor, man, coming into that Super Bowl, man. With running backs, now you got it, and you facing a mobile QB at the same time.
3, 2, 1.
All right, guys, time's up.
one thing to watch. Credit to the Commanders. I keep saying Redskins, so forgive me, Commanders fans. Keep saying Redskins, but the Commanders, a solid year. No one expected this, and JD5 looks poised. Keep them in the playoff hunt for years to come. Speaking of the Super Bowl, the Bubba Cast crew put together a little Super Bowl preview. Super Bowl 59 presented by the Bubba Cast. Let's check it out.
What's going on? Steady, are you ready? Are you ready? What's going on? What's going on? Cold, fresh air. Feel the melody that's in the air. I'm down, take a look around. What's going down? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? Do you want me? However do you need me? Do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? Steady, are you ready? Are you ready? What's going on? Steady, are you ready? Are you ready? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. Cold, fresh air. Feel the melody that's in the air. Oh, yeah. I'm down, take a look around. Oh, it's going down. However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? Oh yeah. However do you need me? Yeah. However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? Do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? I living at the very top of the.
Speaking of the big game, let's get right into it. Who we got and why Super Bowl 59? I mean, like we said in the last segment, Eagles didn't have Saquon last year. They sure enough didn't have that defensive front line with Carter and other people they picked up lately. It's gonna be a good game. I think Kansas City in trouble because they ain't ready for Saquon. I don't think no team this playoff on any side of the ball. Baltimore can be there. They ain't ready for Saquon. I mean, Buffalo could have been there. They ain't ready for Saquon. I think it's gonna be a good game. Eagles may edge out the three-peat. They go stop the three-peat. They go save the world.
Man, I can agree with you more, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Saquon was the missing piece that Philly was looking for, man, on offense. I mean, as of right now, they got the number one defense in the league coming into the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? That front four Philly got is real dominant, man. They can't put the pressure on Pat Mahomes. And, Mahomes really haven't been on this game all season, so they kind of can get on their skin. But I feel like if they get anything, stop anything outside the pocket, they can get him, man, and just knock him off his game, man. If they get anything they got to stop him when he get outside the pocket because that's his strong suit, man. They anything inside, he probably can. knock him off his game, but the main objective is to stop him outside the pocket. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they do got the pass rushes and the rushes to get up that middle and get in his face a little bit. And far as Philly offense, man, you know what I'm saying? They got, let alone they have to worry about Saquon. They got a mobile QB, man, Jalen Hurts, so he can RPO, you know what I'm saying, and throw them off their game on defense as well. You got AJ Brown going deep, Devontae Smith, man. They got a pretty good offense, and not even counting out Dallas Goddard, you know what I'm saying, and he can pick up some big yards on the offense also. So, hey, man, we'll see how it go, bro.
Oh yeah, Kansas City, they got some more people too. They didn't have in that Super Bowl 2 years ago. Kareem Hunt, re-implemented back in Kansas City. They got Hopkins, who's really been a non-factor
Yeah.
in the playoffs. So maybe they may see him for the Super Bowl. But I think offensively, both team matchups well. I'm giving an edge with Philly with Saquon, and on defense, there's no question. I mean, Philly got the better defense. It's gonna be an exciting game. I'm gonna give a final score. It may be a shootout. I'm gonna give the score 45-38 Eagles.
And I'm going to just say, man, it'll be 30-24.
3, 2, 1.
All right, guys, time's up. Next topic.
All right, that's our predictions for the Super Bowl. No one really acted the fool this week, so it's no bust your bubble this week. But I guess we can let's get into
Hey, hold on 1 second. Don't skip your bust your bubble. Maybe you ain't have a bust your bubble, but I do. I got a bust your bubble, and it just happened recent, so that's why we don't have no highlights for it, because it just happened the other night. And I'm bust your bubble on JJ Reddick for putting Bronny James in the middle of the game against the Seven Sisters, man, and embarrassed the boy. You know what I'm saying? You sit up there, man, and put him out there on the court. The kid go 0 for 3, you know what I'm saying? And he looking kind of lost out there in the middle of the court, man. You know what I'm saying? Embarrass the kid, you know? And I just feel like as a coach, man, if you're going to have him in the G League, you need to keep him in the G League. I understand he got a contract with the Lakers, but, the kid not developed yet. And most of the time, he been putting him in at the end of the games or like games that they already winning, and they throw him out on the court. But, putting him in early in the game, that was just embarrassment, man. As a head coach, man, I don't think you should do that, man. As a coach, dog.
no, you can't blame JJ Redick because he's not the head coach.
No, I don't want to hear that. We ain't going there because that wasn't Brian's fault.
He's the assistant
I
coach.
know where you going with it. I know where you going with it.
Let me tell you why, because the head coach don't know Joy Embiid, Philly banged up. They've been playing inconsistent all year. It's time for me and Bronny to dominate. Right. This is a good bust your bubble because the head coach of the Lakers, LeBron James, deserved this bust your bubble of the
They
week.
say LeBron James.
He's the head
Yeah.
coach. What JJ Redick gonna do? He gonna override the head coach? The GM who hired him? LeBron hired him,
What
and
you
he's
say? Hey, what you say? You gonna get him fired, right? Oh, you gonna put my son there? You gonna be gone next season?
nothing JJ can do. He got the request from the GM LeBron. He got the request from the head coach. So there's nothing he can do. He got to play Bronny. He got to do what the boss says.
Correct.
All right, Bubba Cast Nation, man. It was a quick show this week. Mainly a Super Bowl recap. Conference championship recap. We'll have a lot of more packages planned for the upcoming Super Bowl weekend. Big presentation. A lot of good content coming our way, your way as well. I guess that's the show. We'll wrap it up for today. Your boy, that's a D.
Big money.
Thank you for joining us, fam. We'll be back, better than ever. Next podcast. Stop.
Oops.
The Bubblecast is proudly made in the great state of Georgia.